I think. How long have we been going? An hour? Yeah, that's fine. 3, 2, 1, go. I was considering taking a break.
Curfew will begin in 1 second. Curfew!
Somebody,
Curfew has begun.
somebody, turn that damn speaker down! I can't hear anything over there!
A proclamation for the betterment of society.
Fire! Fire!
Hey, thanks for fishing me out of that crate. Don't think I could have taken another spawning season. And thanks for getting rid of that Jack guy, too. We got lots to talk about, but the introductions are gonna have to wait. Get me out of this place before anyone finds me. Okay, I'll just call you ageless, faceless, gender-neutral, culturally ambiguous adventure person. Afghan cop, for short.
Okay.
Anyway, you gotta help me. Standard stuff, really. Save the Empire, return magic to the land, a little revenge if time permits. I'm a bit out of sorts at the moment, but I know just the person who could help us out. The Enchantress, Ygail. She's a bit flaky, but she's one heck of a spellcaster. And she always gives you free stuff when you talk to her. Let's ring her,
Free
shall we?
stuff. Like a
What did I tell
spell
you?
book.
A spell book. Let me give you a quick rundown. There are 3 types of magic spells. High magic is creation. Middle magic is enlightenment. Deep magic is transmutation. You pick up spells as you go along, and you write them into your spell book. We'll probably run across a few of each down here. There are spell scrolls stashed all over the underground. I just can't remember where. That appears to be your average everyday subway token. Naturally, it's lying in a bucket at the bottom of a well.
Red Rod!
Bingo! Open sesame. A very nice piece of spellcasting, indeed. All the must-haves for the on-the-go
Smash it with a
adventurer.
hammer. Ah!
Well, I just said this applies. Go on. The crossroads of the great underground highway. My old stomping grounds. Oh, for the days when I could stomp. Another vestige of the Inquisition. That tacky little souvenir is called a totem. They hold the imprisoned spirits of magical creatures. It's cheaper and easier than torture, and it's certainly much more space efficient.
What was that? I heard that. Hello? Whoever you are.
It's me, Dalbaz. I got chased out of my body by the Grand Inquisitor and ended up stuck in his lamp. This here's Afghan cop. So how'd they get to you?
Well, I was just minding my own business,
sure.
hanging out in the forest near Fuzul, and next thing you know, I'm cornered by a fierce posse. I mean, more of a phalanx, you would really call it. I mean, of about 100 Inquisition guards, you know?
100.
And I don't mean your average, regular, little-sized guards. I mean, these were big guys. These were monsters. It took about, 50 of them to hold me down, because mostly...
Tough break. So you're out of commission, huh?
Because
well,
mostly
I'm sure this
skip.
kindly adventurer won't mind the extra load.
Thanks.
This place looks sort of familiar. Onward then! My gardening tools. Scroll, shovel. Shovel, scroll.
Red Rod.
If you want to get in, you're going to have to pass the entrance exam. The 3 pillars. They test your aptitude for visualization, pattern recognition, and clicking.
Should have gone the other way. Did it again. Went the wrong way.
GUE Tech, Eastlands. Boy, this takes me back. The glory days of enchanting. I can't remember a damn thing. As you'll notice, the university doesn't exist in our space-time. It's in a parallel dimension called the ethereal planes of Atri, which we sorcerers share with snack cakes, former child stars, and people who own ferrets. Hey, free dirt! Ah, the teleportation station. Fastest way to get around in the underground. token, a slot. I was just about to suggest that. Okay, now you want to take the red line east to the yellow line, then switch off to the... That's more like it. Now, unless I'm mistaken, all you have to do is pick the place you want to go to, wait at the edge of the platform, and assume crash position. I guess I should warn you.
Crash
the thing
position.
About the underground is that there were a few cutbacks and then a few more. And then, well, they just never got around to installing the brakes.
I can show you the hand that comes to
Really
grab you,
clears
but
the
it's
sinuses.
much slower if I do that, so we're skipping.
Hey, Slim, what you reading? How to hypnotize yourself. Guess it worked. Watch out. Old Scratch plays for high stakes. 500 Zorkmids against eternal damnation. What I'm trying to say is maybe you ought to save. Cha-ching!
500 Zorkmids.
Can you hear it? Thousands of voices lamenting some hideous fate. Or maybe it's just me. Do-do-do-do-do. It's a direct line to the commissioner.
Thank you for press 1. Are you current? Incorrect. Press 1. The answers are as follows. Press 1. I did not hear. Are you currently living your period of... What did the people... What was the... You have correctly answered all the questions. Congratulations. A shuttle will be along shortly to transport you to Hades.
Charon, the oarsman of the river Styx. Whew. I don't know how he manages to generate a stink, but he most certainly does. Let's dematerialize, shall we?
Now we have the 500 Zorkmids. Let me remember to do this or going anywhere else.
And the hallway becomes a small way.
Needed to rotate, but instead I clicked.
Snacks, sweet snacks. What a welcome sight to the road weary at 500 Zorkmids. Let's just stuff those in a handy little sack, shall we? I think... No! I hate it when that happens.
Don't know why I wanted to grab the spellbook there.
Just where were you keeping that?
That's not skippable. Shoot!
From Frobos Electric. We don't make things that suck. We make things that suck permanently.
Warning. Warning. Presence of cola beverage detected.
Let's find a safe home for this stuff, okay? These rocks are about to pop in a very big way, and I don't want to be next to them when they do. Look, an ice cream bar. Hey, look, there's a special treat inside.
For safety's sake, I'm gonna
Well, what do you know? Another scroll.
hit the 11 button again, because I don't think it's still gonna be open by the time I get there.
Warning. Presence of cola beverage detected. This candy will self-destruct in 45
Oh, it's slammed.
seconds. Caution, Zork rocks have been corrupted. This candy will self-destruct in 30 seconds.
I guess it's not gonna do it now.
There
Should have
you
just
go.
gone for it.
Crisis averted.
Danger. This candy will self-destruct in 15 seconds.
Not losing much time from the last time though, so
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That's Yannick's locker. That rat ant was my roommate here for 3 terms. before he became the pastor of disaster up in the above ground. He would have failed out first.
Get to it!
You gained 86 experience points and found a healing potion. Oops, wrong kind of dungeon master. Let's dematerialize, shall we?
Back to the crossroads.
The underground. It's
Now
a
we
subway.
get to go
It's a
to
political movement.
flood control
It's a
dam number
subway
3.
and a political movement. Sounds like it's still operational, too.
Meanwhile, back at the Inquisition. I can safely skip that, I now
Remembering
know.
why I've always preferred teleporting. This is the stop for the famed flood control dam number 3. I believe it was quite the tourist attraction in times far distant. That looks like, yep, it's moss of Merrill. There doesn't seem to be very beautiful. That's plenty. There it is, one of the crowning achievements on Lord Dimwit's Flathead. Now you're thinking outside the box. Maps all around.
Okay, I did close.
Well, whatever.
Secondary didn't look like it was going to close.
Irreplaceable 300-year-old national treasure is a small price to pay. Congratulations.
Small price, yep. Meanwhile, back at the Inquisition, we see nothing! It will work now, yeah. No, it won't. No, it won't. No, it won't. I don't have Snavig yet. Oh, wrong spot. Looking too fast.
My lantern sense is tingling, warning me of danger. Oh, and your sword's glowing too. I like your style. Splendid job.
Okay, I got this now. Middle left. Middle right. Near right. Far left. And near to the entrance, of course. That's what the near means. Left. It will be very sad if this is wrong.
The spell checker.
Spell named Bebert
All right, we
is
got it.
not yet imbued. Imbuing spell. Imbuing is complete.
The Bebert spell gives the appearance of inclement weather.
Spell named Odabil is soggy. Drying spell. Drying is complete.
The Obadil spell looks good as new.
And I remembered what Obadil did off the top of my head.
Nothing like
Ah, the elusive umbrella tree, aptly named for its umbrella-shaped blossoms. Look, it's fall. Mead Light. What kind of a drink is that? It'd take at least twice what you've got there to do anything. Not that the wizards of this universe use or condone the use of alcohol or any mind-altering substance in any way, shape, or form. Now you're talking. 36 gloops of mead light would be... Wow, I've never gone inside him before. This is pretty gross. My room. Oh, the nights I spent in this room. Warm, cozy, secure, alone, bored. Looks like a torn piece of scroll. Ah, my secret mirror room, where I brought lusty nymphs for trysts. I mean, where I would have brought them if I had known any. They're not gonna like that. For the days when it was... for the days when it was... for the days when it was all as easy... for the days when it was all... for the days when it... for the days when it was all as easy as saying... Oh, wow, talk about deja vu. The last time I got a whiff of this stuff, I was working on a new spell. It had to... It's a snapdragon. This just doesn't seem fair. Effective, maybe, but terribly unfair. Perfecto. Now that's why people say plants are a man's best friend. Or this spell's name is Snavig. In order for the scroll to be valid, the letters really ought to be facing in the right direction.
Oh, that means I need to be in the mirror world. They were in the mirror world.
Looks like a torn piece of scroll. You've got both pieces of the spell, but you can't nusto it when it's all ripped up like that. You gotta run it through a spell checker.
Oops.
Spell named Snavig is torn. Repairing spell. Repair is complete.
Ah, Snavig. The trusty all-purpose shape changer spell. Nice fix.
I didn't do the thing, did I? I need this spell for the rope later. Suppose I didn't need to do it right now. I could have.
Jeez, what if someone's in the house? I don't want to get caught. Oh,
Actually, no, I needed to do it now because I can't. I'm going to Hades next, and I need it there when I get there, so never mind. Alright, I have to go to town before I can grab a Zorkmid.
Your sword's glowing blue. Let me try that again. Your sword's glowing blue. 666. Very cute. Ah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
You've got mail.
You've transmogrified yourself into his clone. If you're gonna do something, do it fast. You won't stay like this very long.
Hello. Brog like rocks. Rocks. Yes, sir. Rocks.
Oh, little archipelago. This is my idea of a vacation, a little fun, a little sun, and I don't have any nose cream. Well, that's an air pump. So, let's pump some air. What was that? Oh, dear God, it's a dragon.
Hello?
Oh, come on. I mean, you gotta be a moron to perform an impromptu root canal on a sleeping dragon. It just isn't done.
Actually, since you're there, maybe you could help me out. I'm trying to make myself a pina colada down here and I'm running short on ingredients. So I need to run to the
Yeah,
store to
because you
pick up
totally
a
don't want the coconut
If I
indoor
threw you a rope, could you tie it to one of the dragon's teeth so I could climb up?
to make that pina colada
That's
with.
a rope, all right. Thanks, mate.
That was
Hello there?
Hey, how convenient. We could put something there.
Hello? Did you get the rope?
Yes, I did. Thank you.
Hello? Hello there? Hello? Hello there? Hello? Did you get the rope?
Tickle a freaking dragon, fly into his mouth, send the guy to his...
Now I'll pick up this,
Hi,
which I
my name's
forgot last
Dalbaz.
time.
I'm the one in the lantern. The person who's carrying us around hasn't given us a name, so I just use Afghan Cop. I find it fits he, she, or it pretty well.
Brog am Brog.
Uh-huh. I never would have figured that out. So how'd you end up in that totem, big guy?
Bad guy squish Brog in thing. Brog thing now. Brog sitting here long time. Being thing and thinking about rocks. Rocks.
Let's cut the crap.
Oh, that's an interesting look. Interesting like Jojo the slime-faced boy is interesting.
Ninja Masters. Took me a second to remember where I was going. You send Brog through here.
Yes, dude.
I'm hearing that you...
Board's hurting hop. Yuck. No eat egg. Brog like rocks. Brog like wood no talk much better. No, yeah, no.
You know, I wonder how old Mother...
Brog much better at this game.
It's hard to see the stuff on
Puzzle. Smart Brog.
Brog's
Brog find
inventory
nice
for me. Because they're brownish. A lot of them, and his inventory is brownish. Need to go back to the crossroads. Get the rope. Slightly faster than just leaving Dungeon Master's lair.
Oh, come on now. Look, we're safe down here. Even if you could make that climb, we'd be arrested in a matter of seconds. This place doesn't look safe. That's a rope. That's a rope. A sword on a noose. I like that. It's like soap on a rope, only a little tougher to market. Well, that's just very clever. I hope you can climb up there with all this junk you're carrying. See? We can do this whole adventure thing, you and I. And I've got a bad feeling about this. Don't you remember the signs from Port Foozle? It's that your totem sitting on my head. It's powered up again. They must have discovered an alternative power source, like building treadmills at the local orphanage.
9,942 bottles. Thanks. When they left me behind in the bin, I thought I was going to be stuck here forever. Oh no. You guys are totems too.
Yeah, we all got squished. What did you do?
I was part of the resistance.
This is going pretty quick.
You know, the magic underground. There's a whole movement in the streets.
Well, somebody better clean it up. You can get a pretty stiff fine for that sort of thing.
The history of Zork was rarely a chronological study until the Inquisition.
Yeah, I didn't go towards the sign on accident this time. That's a good, well, sign.
This looks like some kind of wacko communication device the guards here must use. Yannick sure do like his toys, don't he?
All guards take the night off early. You deserve it, babies. Something like that. As soon as that starts falling, I can open my inventory.
Narwhal. Yes, turd.
Fast enough I can knock before her dialogue starts. Which I was. So sweet. So when she starts monologuing, you can't interrupt it. Go in the slot.
Good old fire. You go, crew. Everyone takes fire when they've just been beaten by it. I'll fake her out. I'll use water. No. I'll fake myself out. I'm onto her now. She's trying to trick me into using fire again. Well, a little water action should douse. Come on, Jack. Keep it together.
All right. Got all the items. We got the cutscene. Nothing is breaking so far.
We get to take off early today. Wardle's saying to make sure that Antharian Jack guy doesn't get any smart ideas. We're free to leave.
You know what they did to me because of you?
No, I don't.
I'm just getting frog.
Yeah, suppose I should go. Hey, water.
The guard dialogue seems to have been taking priority.
Okay, so I told him about the time bombs. What, the guy was crying. I panicked. Oh, come on, don't, son. Not you two. He was gonna find you sooner or later. Here, blow your nose on this.
Thank you, I needed that.
We are back. We've got the 3 artifacts, and it looks like we're right where we need to be, too. Flathead Mesa.
We have lights that are activated by a simple
There it goes. Lagged for a second before switching to the next page.
that can cut through a can of deep platinum one moment and a tornado. Why only just days ago?
And platypus.
For an cube-shaped beverage cooling system that will enter into a beverage and cool the substance itself from the inside out.
So an ice cube.
Careful. That tent is filled with the Grand Inquisitor's personal.
What's your favorite poem? Emerald
sucker for the romance.
Sweet George, we're all gonna die!
That was easy. Too easy. Uh-oh, my lantern sense is tingling again. Not bad, but it's still electrifying. You are truly gifted, you know that?
Oh my God! They killed Kenny!
And substituted with the new Inquisition remote that comes with the...
They killed Kenny. Oh no.
What a handy little nook. Hey, what's this big cube-shaped hole doing here?
Now, the rest is easy.
When you see something like this, you just have to wonder, was all this pre-designed by some cosmic higher power? Uh-oh, it's crooked. It needs to be counterbalanced. Wait, put my lantern in the other cup to straighten it out. Everything's in place. All it would take now to finish things would be the casting of one incredible... I don't think Jack was entirely clear on the plan. He just sent the Grand Inquisitor after us.
All right. And we got down to 30 minutes and 55 seconds.